Zietze, if your path leads to that nest of stone, stranger, I have a request to make of you.
That.
I whispered a prayer to the shadow of Atakota, and now you stand before me, an agent of change who appears in my hour of need. Yes, this will do. I have a task for you.
I like that title, Agent of Change. What's the task?
Before me are the bones of a Niswo, a priest of Sithis, who died searching for a special tome. I seek to whisper the proper words to ferry Neshte's soul through the void and back to the Hist, but that cannot happen until the tome is found.
What do you need from me?
I need you to venture inside the Zietze stone nest and locate the Night Wielder's tome. I will mark your map with the place Neshte thought it most likely to be. Bring the tome to me, so Neshte may find his path. You will not go unrewarded.
I'll find this tome then.
I would retrieve the tome myself, but I fear the Sulzan who inhabit Zietze and killed Neshte will try to disturb his remains. I must stay here and guard them. Strike the Sulzan down if they threaten you. Claim the tome and return.
This looks like a badass Argonia, by the way. What's the Sulzan?
A tribe that has lost their way. They worship violence and chaos above all. Their callousness brings unwanted strife and bloodshed to the marshes. They are dangerous, particularly to outsiders.
Listen to that voice too. All right. What would they kill an Argonian priest for?
The Niswo and the Zulzan may both embrace impermanence, but they do so in drastically different ways. Likely the tome is something that should remain in the protection of the clutch of Niswo. Perhaps they killed him, so they might keep it.
What can you tell me about this tome, then?
I have never seen it for myself. It is said to be a tome of shadow magic written by a dry-skinned man by the name of Azra Nightwielder. I have reason to believe it is highly dangerous, though I have heard the runes within cannot be read by mortal eyes.
Then how is it written?
The Niswo see with more than eyes.
Moth Priest?
The Shadow Mage does as well. I know little of him, besides the fact that Dry-Skins credit the name with the creation of shadow magic. An absurd notion, but many think discovery the same as invention.
Why does this tome need to be found before Nishte can pass on?
The two are bound. Niswo Neshté's soul cannot properly pass until the mission he pursued so fervently in life is resolved. His sense of purpose was so strong, it carries on. If we finish his work, his death need not have been in vain.
Why is it your job to perform the last rites for this priest?
I am Vovaste, an apprentice.
Vovaste.
All priests must first take on the role of Vovaste before becoming Niswo themselves. Niswo Neshte was my mentor, so you see why this matter is very important to me.
Performing the last rites of the Nishte, the job of the Vovaste? The Vovaste.
Though I am not yet a Niswo, as his apprentice, I feel it is my duty. In life, this was Neshté's path to walk. Now, he will walk with me, through shadow and void, through river and root, through death and change.
Alright, shall we go? Alright, clip flash forward. I totally did not go the wrong way. I don't understand why. Okay, that guy was right there. All right. This is sending us down here. My understanding would have been it would have been Silent Halls that we had to go to. All right. Let us go in. All right, I remember this dungeon. Gonna take us around a little bit. What? Done? Why are we still detected? There we go. Just making sure it's not part. I'm not mistaking this here. It was one of the dailies I have. Actually, I could probably drop the dailies here. There we go. Let's drop the dailies. Stuff done. Right direction. Spear will handle that slime, I'm sure.
Off with you, Swit!
Pages of this strange tome are cold as ice. Anytime to read the runes makes your skin crawl and your vision blur. Can I really not read it? Nah. Why travel all the way out there when I can just teleport there? I would read it if I could read it. Honest. Yeah, again, this is a really weirdly placed quest, I feel. You can see it in my mini-map here, but like, here's the quest where we got it. Here's where it sends it, right? You can go this side to this side, right? But it's like right outside of Silent Halls, aka Silent Hills. Got some glove motifs out of that. Nice. Very liked it too. Walks into shadow.
Ah, you return. I hope you did not have too much trouble. I feel as though something has shifted. Sithis has ushered in change. Tell me, did you find the Nightwielder's tome?
Here it is.
I will see it safely tucked away with the clutch of Niswo. Your reward, as promised. Now, I must perform my rites as Soul Tender. You may observe if you wish. It would honor him to have another in attendance.
Oh, okay.
Hear now, clutchkin of nothing speakers. May your soul pass through the void beyond void and return to the Hist. Rivers 10 and 2 sundered into the shadow of one. Inelegant, but ever-changing. The Hist watches, the soul flows. And so, be born again under nothing stars. It is finished.
Nice little ritual there.
The task is finished, and the rite is complete, as is our business here. I must return to the heart of the marsh to deliver the news. Until we meet again, you have my thanks.
What will you do now?
Now that my work here is done, I continue my studies. I am still Vovaste, and someday I will become a Niswo. Hopefully, one that would make Neshte proud. I will return to the marshes and find my way. Change will carry me to where I am needed.
How would you become a Niswo without your mentor?
Change is inevitable. The clutch of Niswo accounts for this in many ways. It is not a limitation. Neshte's soul has passed on and will return to the Hist. But my journey has only just begun. Be well. Perhaps we will see each other again.
Be well, Walkers Under Shadow.